I think people understand that I'm a man of steadiness and constancy. I don't think you're going to find somebody who has more of those attributes than I do. I've been married to the same woman for 25, excuse me, I'll get in trouble, for 42 years. I've been in the same church my entire life. I worked at one company, Bain, for 25 years, and I left that to go off and help save the Olympic Games. If I'm president of the United States, I will be true to my family, to my faith, and to our country, and I will never apologize for the United States of America.
Since Obama, he promised he would fix the economy. He failed. In America, we had the greatest job crisis since the Great Depression, record home foreclosures, and a record national debt. Obama has not fulfilled his promises. But with Romney,
I'm going to do something to government. I call it the smaller, simpler, smarter approach to government. Getting rid of programs, turning programs back to states, and finally making government itself more efficient. I'm going to get rid of Obamacare. It's killing jobs, and it's keeping our kids from having the bright prospects they deserve. We have a moral responsibility not to spend more than we take in. I'll make sure that America is a job-creating machine like it has been in the past. It's high time to bring those principles of fiscal responsibility to Washington.
as president, Mitt Romney's first step in improving labor policy would be to ensure that all our labor laws create a stable and level playing field on which businesses can operate. Mitt Romney believes in the right of workers to join a union or not to join a union. To exercise that right freely, workers must have access to all the relevant facts they need to make an informed decision. Romney believes to prohibit the use of, for political purposes, of funds automatically deducted from worker paychecks. Mitt Romney believes in pursuing new trade agreements with nations committed to free enterprise and open markets, and also creating the Reagan Economic Zone. As president, Mitt Romney also wants to confront China by their unfair trading practices by following these steps. Mitt Romney's plans for individual taxes are to maintain current tax rates on personal income, maintain current tax rates on interest, dividends, and capital gains, eliminate taxes for taxpayers with AIG below $200,000, eliminate the death tax, and pursue a conservative overhaul of the tax system. And for corporate tax, he would like to reduce corporate income tax rate to 25% and pursue transition from worldwide to territorial system for corporate taxation. As president, Romney would like to cut non-security spending by 5%, reform and restructure Medicaid, align wages and benefits to government workers, reduce federal workforce by 10%, undertake fundamental restricting of government programs and services. Also, cap federal spending at 20% GDP and pursue a balanced budget.
When generations of immigrants looked up and saw the Statue of Liberty for the first time, one thing they knew beyond any doubt, and that is they were coming to a place where anything was possible, that in America, their children would have a better life. I believe in that America. I believe you believe in that America. Though each of us comes from very different backgrounds, though each of us has chosen to walk a different path in life, we are united by one great, overwhelming passion. We love America. We believe in America. The spirit of enterprise, innovation, pioneering, and can-do propelled our standard of living and economy past that of any other nation on earth. And in the campaign to come, the American ideals of economic freedom and opportunity need a clear and unapologetic defense, and I intend to make it because I have lived it. We stand for freedom and opportunity and hope, the principles that made this nation a great and powerful leader of the world, have not lost their meaning. They never will. I'm Mitt Romney. I believe in America, and I'm running for president of the United States. I'm Mitt Romney, and I approve this message.
And I'm proud to be an American, where it means